What's up? Another cold calling video. In this video, I am going to be cold calling PR and communication agencies, offering them lead generation services. Just to give you some context, how I got this data, I used Apollo, I didn't pay for it, I scraped the data from Apollo using Instant Data Scraper, enriched that with lead rocks, got the mobile numbers, and then basically put it into a Google Sheet. Now I've just got the numbers and I'm gonna rip some dials and we'll see how it goes. I'm keeping this extremely raw, so every dial that you're going to see is going to be in chronological order. So I'm about to rip the first one. I'll probably pause it if they pick up or anything like that. Then I'll resume and I'll just go into the second one. So there's no fancy editing. I'm literally just going through them one by one just to give you the most real experience of how this actually looks when cold calling leads. So let's jump straight into this. I'm going to cold call this lead right now. Let's see what they say.
With Brainlinks Communications. Please leave a message or you can email me at
Okay.
Katie.
Not going to pick up, that's fine. Second one. Probably not. This guy's company name is Beantown Media. Let's see what he has to say.
Your call has been forwarded to
Okay.
voicemail.
Getting a lot of voicemails, it's all good.
Hi, this thing you phone, leave me a message. I'll call
Okay.
back. Thanks.
Getting a lot of just call me back, voicemails, etc. This is gonna happen. This is the raw reality of cold calling. There's gonna be a lot of things that go on like that, but you've just got to move on to the next one. Oh, hello. Hi, is this Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, hi Jack, this is Max. I know I've not spoken before, but would you have any objections to me just to give you a quick overview of why I called, and then you can decide whether it makes sense to continue the conversation?
Sure. I'm a little pressed for time.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, it should be pretty quick. Basically, the reason I'm calling is because we ourselves partner with PR and communication agencies in the US, and we guarantee to add a minimum of 2 to 4 clients on a zero risk basis every 30 days with close to zero effort or sacrifice on their side. If you have time, is it okay if I quickly explain how we do that in about 20 seconds of your time?
Sure.
Yeah, brilliant. So, I mean, we kind of have a 3-step process to our partnership. The first is a go-to-market strategy. This is where we do all the market research around who your target customer is, identify the best markets to target, and also just really build out your unique value proposition, allowing you to communicate the ROI of your services, because obviously that's quite hard with PR and communications sometimes. Second step is sales development. So as we build out a system which communicates consistently with your target market, brings in a reliable flow of opportunities, and gets rid of the feast and famine cycles that a lot of agencies deal with when it comes to bringing on new clients. And the last step is sales. So we also help you with sales, getting deals over the line, and basically adding structure to the sales process. So
Tell me what this cost.
yeah, so in terms of cost, I really can't give you a set number because it does vary in terms of what you need. Our service is quite bespoke, so there's no real set answer to that, I'm afraid.
But if you do some work, you're going to charge for it.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, really, there's a scope of there is a range that we charge clients on, and it really does depend. Though I'd love to give you a set answer, but it is quite bespoke. I mean, the best thing would be if we met face to face and we could see, okay, here's where you are, here's where you want to be. What would the services around that look like to get you to your goal, and then we could just move to a price from that point, really.
Well, let me think about it. And I've got your number. Let me call you back next week.
Okay, all good. I mean, that's all good. I mean, what works for you next week? It'd be better if we get in a time for next week, and then we know we can have a chat at that time. Does that sound good?
quickly check the calendar, okay?
Yeah, no problem. That's all good.
I think Wednesday would be better. The 20th.
Wednesday the 20th. Yeah, that sounds perfect. That sounds great. And what time zone are you on? Sorry, just remind me.
Why don't you call me my time, 10 o'clock?
Your time, 10 o'clock on Wednesday. That works. That works absolutely perfectly. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work great.
Okay.
Brilliant. Well, I've got your email, and I'll send you over a time to chat, and I'll send you a link, and then yeah, we can take it from there.
All right. You take care. Stay well.
Brilliant. You take care. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.
Thank you. You too.
You too. Bye. Yeah, so that was like I think that was, correct me if I'm wrong, like my fourth dial. Like, it's that fucking easy. When you have a script that you know you can just go off, when you have a general sense of objection handling and you're not a complete moron when people hit you with an objection like that, you can actually take it and just book a call straight off the bat. So it's nice. Like, he's a high, like, this is a company with, I think, let me just check my lead list, 13 employees. He's just booked in straight away off literally me calling him and me speaking to him for about 20 seconds. I don't know, it was longer than 20 seconds, obviously, but you can just see from that how actually easy it is if you have a correct script. And I actually have a video on my channel where you can check out the script that I used there. I just made a few very small tweaks to it because, yeah, it's nuanced for PR and communication agencies. So yeah, awesome. That's the first meeting booked. Let's fucking go. Let's book another one. Nah, probably not going to pick up. You can usually let it ring for like about maybe about 10 seconds before you can just almost always guarantee that it's not going to pick up, so you can just end the call.
Hello?
Hello, is this Daniel?
Yeah.
Oh, hi Daniel, this is Max. I know I've not spoken before, but would you have any objections to me just to give you a very quick overview of why I called, and then you can decide whether it makes sense to continue?
I'm in the middle of South by Southwest in Austin, and so I'm about to go to an important meeting, so I don't really have time to talk unless it's something urgent.
Okay, no worries. I mean, it would take about 30 seconds. Do you have that time or not really?
Not really, unless it's about one of my clients that I already have.
Okay, no worries. All the best. Would there be a better time to call you back?
Yeah, next week.
Next week. All right, perfect. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Bye. Yeah, you've got to like judge the sentiment on ones like that. Obviously, he just didn't want to chat. He had his guard up. Call him back next week. Just add a note to the CRM and on to the next one.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right. Nope. Yeah, you can safely end the call there. Just get on to the next one.
Hello?
Hello, is this Denise?
It is?
Oh, hi Denise. I know this is random. My name is Max. I've not spoken before, but would you have any objections for me just to give you a very quick overview of why I called, and then you can decide whether it makes sense to continue the conversation?
I love your approach. It's really great. But I'm working with a customer, so what I love is you could pop me an email.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, it shouldn't take long. Do you have 30 seconds or?
I'm just with the customer right now.
Okay.
So I can't.
All
But,
good.
my email, do you have my email?
I don't have your email, no.
Thank you. Yeah, it's Denise at dwshowroom.com.
Okay, perfect. I mean, would there be a better time to call you back?
Pop me an email, please, first.
Okay.
And then I'd love to chat with you after.
Awesome. I'll do that, and then we can set up time to chat.
Okay, appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, so like she's with a customer, can't really do much there. The last thing you want to do is push to put your script. Obviously, I tried it once, But if you get resistance, the last thing you want to do is push, and they'll just keep pulling away, and you come across as very salesy and needy when you really just need to let them breathe. Probably just pop her an email. Don't really do that because it's unlikely I'll get a response, but what I'll do is I'll just put it in the CRM and I'll give her a call back in probably the next maybe a few hours from now, and then we'll get that sorted. Hello, is this Dennis?
Yes.
Oh, hi Dennis, I know this is random, but my name is Max. We've not spoken before, but would you have any objections for me just to give you a quick overview of why I called, and then you can decide whether it makes sense to continue?
Sure, quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's calling from the UK. Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So basically the reason I'm calling is because we partner with PR and communication agencies in the US who have a focus on growth at the moment, and we guarantee to add a minimum of 2 to 4 clients on a zero risk basis with close to zero effort or sacrifice on their side. Can I quickly explain how we do that in about 20 seconds?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, brilliant. So, I mean, it's really across 3 core pillars. The first is go-to-market strategy. So as we do all the market research around who your target customer is, obviously you have foundational knowledge on that already, and we identify the best markets to target with the highest opportunity. Also build out your unique value proposition so you can stand out as one of one in that specific area and concentrate on those higher paying clients. Second step is sales development. So this is where we build a system that consistently gets in touch with your target client and brings in a reliable flow of qualified opportunities. And like you know, a lot of agencies really have feast and famine cycles when it comes to bringing on new clients. And this step seeks to eliminate that. The last step is just sales enablement. So we give you our entire proven outbound sales process. So you can actually have structure when you're closing on calls and clearly have a process to take prospects from A to B and close the opportunities that we bring you. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, I think that makes a little bit of sense, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, I'm just looking to get introduced and aligned on this going forward. How does your schedule look for, let's say, next week to set up a time to chat on this?
I might have some possibility. Can you email me with some times?
Yeah, I mean, what would you want to see in the email?
Just as much information as you can give me about what you're up to, what you're doing.
Yeah. No worries. I mean,
1 second. Hold on 1 second.
yeah, all good.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, no, all good. I mean, I think with an email, what would be the best thing is if we can set up a time to chat so we can discuss this at a little bit more length. And then in the meantime, I'll send you an email which will cover a little bit more detail about what we do, who we are, who we've helped, etc. And if that all looks good, then you can go ahead and just accept that time, and then we can meet very briefly face to face to discuss this in a little bit more detail. Does that sound good?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, let's say Tuesday next week at, I don't know, 2 p.m. your time work? Is that okay?
Sure, we can put that down.
Yeah, perfect. And sorry, you're an EST, is that correct?
PSD, yeah.
EST, yeah, sorry. Oh, PST. Okay, yeah, no worries. That should be all good. All right, perfect. Well, I'll send you over an email with some more details, and I'll send you over a booking link so you can get the invite.
Okay. All right. Great. All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.
All right. You too. Take care.
Thank you. Bye. All right, I'm probably gonna end the video there because that's I think you see the gist of how easy it really is when you have a correct script. And I've literally made a video where you can see my exact script on my channel, the one I'm using now. If you have a good script, you could just print meetings. It's really that easy. And hopefully you've seen that from the video that I've just made. I think I made about maybe however many dials you've seen. I don't know, maybe that was like 12 dials or something like that, probably even less. It's taken me less than 15 minutes to book those meetings. If I kept going, I could probably book 20 today. If I cold call for the whole day across the whole of US time, not to sound arrogant, but it's really just to come across to you how actually easy it is to book meetings and to get people on the phone. Have that initial hook with the script. So where I say, The reason I'm calling is because it's basically the headline offer. So what you want to encapsulate in that is the Alex Hormozy value equation, where it's perceived likelihood of achievement, dream outcome. So it's mainly going to be focusing on the dream outcome, time, and then the effort and sacrifice on their end. So I literally call out how there's zero effort or sacrifice to them on their side. I talk about their dream outcomes as an extra 2 to 4 clients in 30 days. And I call out the specific niche that I'm targeting as well. And then I go into the 3-step process, which is the main core pillars of the offer. And while I'm explaining that, I link it into their pain points. I link it into their pain points. So it becomes very, very hard for them to think that there's not a chance I can actually solve that problem. So they give me the time of day in the form of a call. Anyway, I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. You've seen how you can book meetings easily. I've given you my script in a previous video, so you can literally just implement that for whatever your niche is. Change the pain points, change the script slightly so it can actually align with your niche. And hopefully you can go ahead and start printing meetings, because it really is that simple. Anyway, that's everything for this video. If you are interested in 2-to-1 mentorship, myself and my business partner do offer that. We'll teach you how to scale a B2B lead gen agency, just like we've done ourselves. We've grown 2 individual 6-figure lead gen agencies. And it's not a course, it's not a program, it's not any of that bullshit. It's personalized 2-to-1 mentorship. You get 24/7 access to us via WhatsApp. We're literally going to act as your direct, dedicated mentors to getting you to your goal, and everything in between. So let me know if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment below if you want to see any more of these videos or any more videos in general, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully you crush it with the cold calling.